Once again, welcome CBSE class 9 students. The same topic is the fundamental unit of life. Today, we are going to discuss two topics. One is the cytoplasm and another one is the endoplasmic reticulum. Now first, that is the cell organelle number 4, cytoplasm. Previously, we are already completed the cell organelle number 1, plasma membrane, then cell wall, and third is the nucleus. Now, next is the cytoplasm. What is the position of cytoplasm? We know about the plasma membrane. Let us suppose this is the plasma membrane of cell. We very well know about the nucleus also. This is the nucleus present in each and every cell. The outermost layer of the nucleus is called nuclear membrane. Now, where the cytoplasm is? Cytoplasm is actually a liquid. It is a fluid. And this fluid is present in between plasma membrane and nuclear membrane. Cytoplasm is placed between the plasma membrane and the nuclear membrane. This is the location for the cytoplasm. Now, how we are able to define it and who firstly used this term cytoplasm? Let us move. Cytoplasm. This term is actually not given for the present state of the cytoplasm. It is actually used as a synonym of protoplasm. As a synonym of protoplasm. Cytoplasm word is used as synonym of protoplasm. Protoplasm की जगह एक नया word ढूंढा गया and that word is called the cytoplasm. This thing was happened in year 1863 by the term cytoplasm is coined by Rudolf von Holliker. Rudolf von Holliker in year 1863. But he used this term cytoplasm in the place of protoplasm only. Now, how we define the cytoplasm? A proper definition for cytoplasm. We know very well the cytoplasm is a fluid content and it is present between the nuclear membrane and plasma membrane. What is cytoplasm? It is a fluid content which is present in between plasma membrane and nuclear membrane Plasma membrane, the outermost layer of the cell, and the nuclear membrane is the outside of the nucleus, and in between these two a fluid is present and that fluid is called the cytoplasm. Now, what is the structure of the cytoplasm? It is not possible to draw the structure of cytoplasm in diagram wise because it is a liquid and it contains various substances in it. We are able to explain it. The structure of cytoplasm. How could we explain the structure of cytoplasm? It is aqueous in nature. It is a ground substance and the ground substance is called the cytosol. Okay, so what is the structure of cytoplasm? It is aqueous ground substance made up of cytosol which contain nearly 80% of water. 80% of water. So what is the structure? How can we explain the structure of cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is a fluid ground substance. Ground substance, it means it is the place for various cell organelles. Ground substance means it is the place for various cell organelles. All the cell organelles actually present inside it, and it is made up of cytosol and which contain nearly 80% of water. Also, it is which contain UEOUS, which 80% which contain nearly 80% of water, and it is colorless. Okay, it is ground substance. Why it is ground substance? Because all the cell organelles present in it. Okay. Now, what is the function of the cytoplasm? Function. Cytoplasm is the home or is this place for all the cell organelles. The first, all the cell organelles are present or placed in cytoplasm. Okay. Now, if all the cell organelle is placed in cytoplasm, then what happen? If help in all the activities of the cell. It means it is the site of cell processes. Processes means all the essential activities which are needed by the cell, such as like protein synthesis. Synthesis means to produce. Okay. Also, it helps in movement of material. Like hormones. Hormones are certain chemicals which are essential for our body as well as for cell also. So this is the another function of the cytoplasm. So cytoplasm, it is the supporter of the all cell organelles placed in it. Cytosol is a colorless liquid which is present in between the nuclear membrane and the plasma membrane, and all the cell organelle is present in it, and all the activities of the cell organelles is going on in cytoplasm only. So this is the fourth cell organelle that we call the cytoplasm. Now let's move towards the next cell organelle, and that is called the endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is it covers the large part of the cell. It is present in both the cell, plant cell as well as in the animal cell. It is actually a pathway. Pathway is the way or rasta or road to transport the material from one place to another place. So let's look after the endoplasmic reticulum. This is the fifth cell organelle. Endoplasmic reticulum. In short, we are called it ER. Okay. The endoplasmic reticulum, as I told you, it is the pathway for the transporting of substance. And where it is placed? It is placed in cytoplasm. As I told you earlier, all the cell organelle is placed in cytoplasm only. It is also present in the cytoplasm. But where? Okay. Now let's move again for this previous diagram. This is the nucleus. Okay. We already learned about it. Cytoplasm is present Outside this, here the plasma membrane is there, and this endoplasmic reticulum is present in tubular form like this outside the nucleus, or it is present in the cytoplasm only like this or like this. This all content is the cytoplasm. Let us suppose plasma membrane is somewhere here. So all this content is present inside the cytoplasm. So what is the place of endoplasmic reticulum? It is placed in the cytoplasm. It is present in the form of the tubules outside the nucleus. Let it draw it again in a simpler way. Okay, tubules like this. It is a network of tubules and vesicles. Vesicles are the bag-like structure. What are the vesicles? Vesicles are the bag-like structure. So lots of tubules, vesicles, cisternes are present here. Okay, this is the endoplasmic reticulum. This is endoplasmic reticulum, ER. Okay, one more substance, one more cell organelle is placed here, and that cell organelle is placed outside surface of the endoplasmic reticulum in the form of small granules. Some small granules is present outside the endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is a cell organelle which is present in eukaryotic organism, and the organelle which is present in eukaryotic organism is membrane bonded organelles. Membrane means outer cover is present, and membrane bonded organelle, it means endoplasmic reticulum is also membranous. Membrane is present, and on the outer membrane of endoplasmic reticulum certain granules are present. This is another cell organelle, and this granule is called ribosome. These granules are called ribosomes. Okay, ribosome is actually, it is the protein factory. What is the meaning of the word protein factory? It means it synthesizes the protein. Okay, it synthesizes the protein. Okay, these are the small granule. It is present in the form of the small granule on outer surface of the endoplasmic reticulum like this. Okay, what happens if you touch the surface of the endoplasmic reticulum? If this granules of the ribosome is present on endoplasmic reticulum, then you touch it. When you touch it, you feel it is rough. Okay, because some granules are there, so we call it a rough endoplasmic reticulum. But some endoplasmic reticulum is present without no granules of the ribosome. The endoplasmic reticulum having no granule of the ribosome. If you touch the surface of that type of the endoplasmic reticulum, in touching, its feel smooth. Okay, it is called RER and it is called SER. Okay, what is the endoplasmic reticulum? Endoplasmic reticulum is a large network for the transportation of the substance, and it is present between the plasma membrane and the nuclear membrane, that is it is present in the cytoplasm. And there is two form of the endoplasmic reticulum. First is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Why it is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum? Because small granules of ribosome is present on outer surface of the endoplasmic reticulum. And second is called the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Why it is called the smooth endoplasmic reticulum? Because there is no ribosomal units are present on the outer surface of the endoplasmic reticulum. So this is about the endoplasmic reticulum. Now move towards the definition for endoplasmic reticulum. How would we define this term endoplasmic reticulum? Now definition. As I told you, what is endoplasmic reticulum? It is a large network of membrane bonded tubules or sheets or vesicles, etc. etc. So we are able to define it. The endoplasmic reticulum is a large network of membrane bonded tubules and sheets. Sheets which contain vesicle. Vesicle is the bag-like structure. So this is the simple definition for the endoplasmic reticulum. Now next is the structure of endoplasmic reticulum. It is a tube-like structure. It is a long tube, that is the lengthwise tubule. It is round and oblong vesicle-like. How can we explain the structure? It looks like a long tubules. Tubules means tube-like. Tube is the pipe-like, long tubules, or round or oblong vesicle. Okay, so this is the endoplasmic reticulum. Now let's move. What is the various type of endoplasmic reticulum? There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, what are the two types? One is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum and another is called the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So there is two types of endoplasmic reticulum. First is the rough endoplasmic reticulum and second is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, RER and SER. So there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. We define the two types in the differences. When we are moved to the section difference between these two, then we write the definition of these two also. Before that, first study the function of the endoplasmic reticulum. What are the work that is performed by endoplasmic reticulum? Endoplasmic reticulum is actually a pathway. Let us suppose you have to transport some substance to your home to nearby city. अगर आपको आपके घर से आपके पास वाले सिटी में कोई सामान पहुंचाना है तो आपको क्या चाहिए? एक रास्ता. उस रास्ते के थ्रू आप उस सामान को उस एक डेस्टिनेशन से दूसरे डेस्टिनेशन तक पहुंचा सकते हो. That रास्ता is the endoplasmic reticulum in the cell. So it is only a pathway of transporting of the substance. So what is the basic function of endoplasmic reticulum? Endoplasmic reticulum transports the material. It transports the materials, the food components, the water, the hormones, different oils, etc., throughout the cell. So this is the first function of endoplasmic reticulum. As we know that there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is rough because the small granules of ribosome is present on it. Okay? And ribosome is the protein factory of the cell. Protein factory means it synthesizes the protein. So protein is synthesized on the endoplasmic reticulum. That protein reaches to the endoplasmic reticulum and endoplasmic reticulum circulate this protein throughout the cell. So what is the second function of this? The endoplasmic reticulum, it is a site of protein synthesis. Okay, समझ में आया? राइबोसोम जो है वो कहाँ प्रेजेंट है? एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम के बाहर वाले सरफेस पे. तो वहाँ पर उसने क्या बनाया? प्रोटीन. वो प्रोटीन कहाँ पहुँचा? एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम में. और एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम क्या है? इट इज अ पाथवे, दैट इज द वे, रास्ता. उसने क्या किया? पूरे सेल के अंदर उस सब्सटेंस को सर्कुलेट कर दिया, ट्रांसपोर्ट कर दिया. द थर्ड फंक्शन ऑफ endoplasmic reticulum is. This is the function of the rough endoplasmic reticulum, that is synthesize the protein. Now what is the function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum? The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is actually the site of fat synthesis. So it is a site of fat synthesis. It is a site of fat synthesis. Fat globules is formed on the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. These are the three functions of endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum also perform an important function that is called the membrane biogenesis. Membrane biogenesis. Membrane biogenesis. What is this process? Is actually the endoplasmic reticulum is the site for the protein, okay, protein synthesis. It is also the site for the fat synthesis. Okay, तो दोनों चीज जब वहाँ synthesize हो रहा है, this protein and fats is important for the formation of membrane. ओके आपने प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन याद करो, वी आर मेकिंग वन स्ट्रक्चर, उसमें आउटसाइड आपने देखा था फैट ग्लोब्यूल था और बीच में प्रोटीन्स भी प्रेजेंट थे, मल्टीलेयर हमने वहाँ एक डायग्राम बनाया था. तो प्रोटीन एंड फैट्स कंबाइन टुगेदर टू फॉर्म द मेम्ब्रेन. तो दैट मेम्ब्रेन, द प्रोसेस ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ दिस मेम्ब्रेन इज विद द हेल्प ऑफ द एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम, एंड दैट प्रोसेस इज एक्चुअली कॉल्ड द membrane biosynthesis. So what is membrane biosynthesis? It is the process. It is a process. It is the process which involves the synthesis of or formation of cell membrane. Synthesis or formation of the cell membrane. Cell membrane with the help of protein and fats. Where the protein and fats they get from this? Protein is synthesized here, fat is synthesized here. Two type of the endoplasmic reticulum, and they combine together to form the membrane, and this process is called the membrane biogenesis. So these are the functions of the endoplasmic reticulum. Now last topic for today is the difference between rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. That is an important question. As a point of view of the 9th class, what is the difference between the smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum? Now I am going to rub this diagram. You have to remind it when you write the difference between these two. We have to differentiate between the rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. One is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum and another one is called the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Why the rough endoplasmic reticulum is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum? Because the rough endoplasmic reticulum contain a series of ribosomal granules on the outer membrane. Okay, why the rough endoplasmic reticulum is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum? Because the outside of the outer surface of the endoplasmic reticulum contain the granules of the ribosome, so it is rough in touch. So it is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum. And what happened in the smooth endoplasmic reticulum? In smooth endoplasmic reticulum, such granules are absent. So this is it does not contain ribosomal units. This is the first difference between these two. The second difference between the RER and SER, as we write in the function of the endoplasmic reticulum, it is site of protein synthesis. Protein synthesis. Okay, and it is the site of fat synthesis. It is the site of fat synthesis. Okay, this is the second difference between these two. Now third, what is the difference between these two? The rough endoplasmic reticulum is made up of vesicle and tubules, whereas the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is made up of the cisternae and few tubules. It is made up of vesicles and tubules. But this is made up of, it is made up of cisternae and some tubules. Very less number of tubules are present here. Cisternae, some bag-like folds which is present on the surface. Now what is the fourth difference between these two? The fourth difference between these two, we are not considered as a difference between these two. We are one important function. Okay, just remind, this is the function of the endoplasmic reticulum. This is the function. It is the fifth function of endoplasmic reticulum that is actually performed by the SER. And what is that function? The fifth function of the endoplasmic reticulum, it helps in the detoxifying the poisons and the drug. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in detoxifying poisons and drugs. ठीक है, हमारे बॉडी में अगर कहीं से पॉइजन गया, सेल में कहीं से पॉइजन गया, तो उस पॉइजन को नष्ट करने का काम कौन करेगा? स्मूथ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम. Today we are taking two topics. One is the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the fluid which is present in between the plasma membrane and the nuclear membrane, and all the cell organelles which is organelles actually present inside the cytoplasm. And the cell organelle which is present in the cytoplasm, we have studied the first cell organelle, that is the endoplasmic reticulum. It is the pathway for transporting of the substance. There are two types of the endoplasmic reticulum, rough and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The difference between these two is important. Diagrams are important. Okay, now all for today. Bye bye. Must remember, now dear student, it is very much important that you have to like this video, you have to comment this video, you have to share this video with your friends, and one who need it, you must subscribe the video, because then only you get all the notification about the uploading of the video, and also press the bell icon. Bye.